Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now we are doing primary mathematics new syllabus, 4th edition, 2nd edition. This is for class grade 4, Oxford syllabus. We'll be doing lesson number 4 on page number 13. This is chapter number 1. Okay, chapter number 1. Its title is Numbers to 100,000. Lesson 4 is about rounding numbers. We need to round the numbers. So first one is rounding numbers to nearest 10. Okay, so rounding numbers to nearest 10. This is the name of the topic. We will start. They say Mrs. Ali went shopping. She bought a handbag for $58. So first we need to round this number to nearest 10. Okay, so how to do is we have two rules. Okay, rule number 1 is that this is ones, this is tens. Okay, rule number 1 says that if the number at ones place, this one, is equal to 5 or greater than 5. Okay, if this number on the ones place, if it is equal to 5 or greater than 5, in both the cases what we do is this will be 0 and we will add 1 to tens. Okay, 5 plus 1 is 6. So its answer is, after rounding 60. I will repeat the rule. This rule is for rounding numbers to nearest 10. Okay, this is the 10th place. Okay, the rule says we need to look towards the ones on the right side. We see if this number on the ones place is equal to 5 or greater than 5, then we do two things. One thing is we make this ones 0 and then we add 1 number to tens place, it becomes 6. Okay, 60 is the answer for this one. Okay, now we will apply rule number 2. Okay, they say in the same question she bought a handbag for $58, a pair of shoes for $73. Now we have the second question. This is ones, this is tens. $73 is the number. We need to round this number to nearest 10. Okay, rule number 2 says when you round nearest to tens, okay, then you see on the number on ones place, if that number is less than 5, this number is smaller than 5. If the number on ones place is smaller than 5, then again we will do two things. First thing is the same, the way we did in the previous rule, it will be 0. Okay, second thing is now we will not add anything to this, it will remain same. So now after rounding to tens, 73 becomes 70. Okay, so these are two rules. I'll recap for you that we are doing rounding numbers to nearest 10. We have two questions with us, 58 and 73. We need to round them to the nearest 10. So first we did 58. We told you that the rule says that on the number on the ones places, if it is equal to 5 or greater than 5, then we do two actions. First action is that this ones place becomes 0 and we add 1 to the 10th number 10th place number, 5 plus 1, it becomes 6. Okay. So 58 becomes 60 after rounding. The second rule, we told you that we have a number 73. We will round this number to nearest 10. Okay. The second rule says that if the number on the ones place, if it is less than 5, then we do two actions. The first is the same, we make it 0, the ones number on the ones place, and we don't add anything to this number remains the same. Okay. So 73 became 70 after rounding. Okay. So now we will be applying these two rules and we will move ahead with the questions given in the book. Okay. If we look on the same question, Mrs. Ali went shopping. This is page number 13. She bought a handbag for $58, a pair of shoes for $73, and a dress for $35. What is the cost of each item rounded to the nearest $10? So we have already solved for handbag. Okay. We have already solved for shoes. Now we will be solving for the dress. Dress is $35. This is ones, this is tens. The rule says that when we go for rounding numbers to the nearest 10, okay, this is the 10th place, we need to round to the nearest 10. We look on the right side, on the one side, if this number in the ones place is equal to 5 or greater than 5, then we take two actions. The first action is it becomes 0, and the second action is that we add 1 to the 10th place. It becomes 3 plus 1, 4, 40. So 35 becomes 40. After rounding, we write it like this. 35 becomes, this is like this. This is a symbol for rounding up. Near it, it means nearly equal to 40. Okay. So by this way, we have told you that $35 become 40 after rounding nearest to 10.